So basically, right, we've gathered outside the police station here in Loughton purely because of, as they say, hello, mate. Mate, thanks for sending that photo over, man. It's fucking banging, man. I didn't even know you had that. I don't even remember when we took that. Oh, wicked. No, wicked. And then we was on that turning point little video as well. No, cheers for that. Yeah, so guys, as you can see, we just got a gathering. If anyone doesn't mind sharing it, let me just quickly do a little link to what's happening, Daniel, mate. Give me 5 seconds. I'm just going to share. So I forgot to get my little new little toy. Yeah. So the reason why we're out here today. So 2 migrants were caught on the grounds of a school in Loughton. Police were called, and they were concerned for their welfare, or one of them at least. Right? Fucking, that's pissed me off. How can you be concerned for the welfare of a homeless migrant? Right, so he's broken here illegally by the sounds of it. He's homeless, and he was then arrested for other offences not related or related outside of Essex. So, and they've released him on bail apparently. So that's fucking load of bullshit in my opinion. Sorry for swearing. Complete bullshit. At the end of the day, if he's homeless and he's on bail, how are they going to fucking find him? How are they going to speak to this geezer? You know what I mean? So I'm just going to set up get my gimbal now. One second. Just getting this attachment on.
What's going on here?
There's a protest, mate. Hang on 1 second.
Go get my flag.
Yeah, go and get your flag, mate.
What's it about?
Hang on 1 second, mate. So basically, fucking this thing. Sorry, guys. Hang on 1 second.
I was wondering when it was going to come to Loughton. Right, mate.
Don't know what happened there. There's a flash protest, mate. So basically, two migrants were caught. Hello, mate. God, you only had to walk up here, didn't you?
You alright?
Yeah, I'm good, man. Good. Hello, darling. You alright? Yeah. So one's been arrested for offences outside of Essex, but he's been released on bail. But I'll do the he's homeless. So how are they going to find him?
Because he took himself away from his hotel that he was placed in,
which is a tactic that they do to get upgraded.
So obviously, then he's been arrested, been charged with something, got bail conditions, failed to attend call, and then he's committed another offence by going into a school.
I'm going to go home, put these off, and then I'll come
Yeah, get yourself down here, mate.
Thank you. Right. Oh, that's great. I'm so glad it's come over here. I've been waiting.
Well, this is the thing, and it's now spreading further and further out a little bit. You know what I mean? It's gone from like Epping, which is up the literally in that Bangor. Yeah, you're on a YouTube live. Is that right? Yeah. Yeah. Unfortunately, there's going to be a lot of recording down here, so you're not going to be able to avoid it, man.
Very liberal school.
See, that's the thing you should speak. I'm not going to post it. Well, it will be. It's live, isn't it? So, but this is the whole thing, isn't it? Yeah, it's live, mate. I won't. I won't. If I do post anything, I won't put it in. So don't worry.
Right, I'll be back then.
No worries, mate.
Okay.
Got young Bob's in the house. Look, he's come down. He's made all the effort down here.
Yes, Bob.
How we doing, Bob?
I was gonna head to London today. That's what I was doing. Was heading.
How you doing, Bob, mate? You alright? How you keeping? You alright?
Yeah, good.
You look tired, mate.
Oh, yeah.
You look worn out. How was it for you Saturday?
Yeah, it was alright.
Yeah. Shame they run out of time at the end, didn't it? You literally the thing was the police wouldn't give him any more time.
Yeah.
So frustrating. You think never 10 minutes even? Probably a little bit longer than that, but they were adamant about being they didn't want to have any giving them. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
How was it though in general for you Saturday?
Yeah, it was alright.
Yeah.
Get to see you. Good to see you. You was up at London earlier, wasn't it?
Yeah.
How was it?
It's crazy.
They're crazy, aren't they?
Yeah, well,
I was a lot of what were the anti-protesters.
there was a guy that probably Robertson's mates. He had a
Danny,
Dan.
table and chair, didn't he? Yeah.
Oh,
holding
Danny
his-
Tomo.
Yeah, yeah,
I was holding
Yeah.
a table and chair for the whole thing.
Well, he was on the live, so I was on the space. I mean, Al was on the live next door on Instagram, like not next door, sit next to me, and then I could just see him. There was no one there, and then within about 3 or 4 minutes, he was like mobbed,
Yeah.
completely mobbed, and it was like I think it ended then.
Did he put the table and chair down and start debate?
Yeah, he did a good job, but the police did a good job of making sure he didn't get arrested or do anything.
Yeah.
So what actually happened? It was just because I heard bits about. I heard bits about what actually did happen. So a guy got into the school building. Am I right?
What here today?
Yeah.
Well, there's two, but one was arrested for skipping bail on the previous
Yeah,
offences.
So basically,
Yeah.
he jumped the fence at one school.
Yeah.
And he's gone to 4 other schools as well.
So he's done this in both.
Yes, and he's been released on bail.
But he's homeless as well.
Young Bob, that's spend night. That's not a lot.
I did not spend
He
night.
was in there for quite a bit though.
Didn't I go for like 5 hours?
Yeah. And look, that guy gets
Bed's
released
not
within 10
recommended.
minutes.
What one was that? Who?
But I got arrested for doing a protest called the March for Life. I was filming the counter protesters and they arrested me for Section 5 of the Public Order Act.
Yeah, I'm going to try.
Do you not think they're abusing this Public Order Act?
Yeah, thank the Conservatives for that though. They're the ones that introduced it.
Yeah.
They're the ones that introduced acts to, like, before the Conservatives, you could protest wherever you want. There's no sections that would stop you. There's literally nothing from preventing you from doing absolutely anything to protest. You could go anywhere, say whatever you want. But thanks to the Conservatives, the police control where you protest, for how long, if there's any conditions. And it's so ambiguously defined, no one really knows what it means. You know what I mean?
I mean, if things are put in for the right purposes, then I'm not so against having conditions in place. But it's when they get abused and get they're not used correctly. Like what happened with Sarah getting arrested for like waving a flag, literally, like, and they used it as public order. They used Section 14 against her. Do you know what I mean? But then she didn't actually get charged with that. She got charged with 11 and 12. Sorry, guys. I'm just I'll try and catch up with some comments. For some reason, this thing ain't working, babe. Is it charged? It should be charged. I've not used it, have I? No, I think Bob's a little bit tired, to be honest. Do you know what I mean? He was at London today, I presume, with the anti-protesters, where Trump, obviously, because Trump's state visit, and then yeah. Just bringing the water with you. Yeah. All right. It's going to go up to the police station. Excuse me, mate. Sorry, can I squeeze through that? Cheers. Sorry, darling. Sorry. Let's go right up to the old police station here. Just give you a little glimpse of what Loughton. See, Loughton again is another little. It's very similar to Epping in terms of very nice little town. Got some very nice shops and restaurants and bars down here. Got a top tile. That's quite a nice little cafe, that, actually. Gales, little bakers. So I'll give you a little shot of Loughton. So used to saying Epping. So I'm doing a podcast tomorrow, and the person I'm doing a podcast with, I'm going to try and have a debate or a discussion, let's say, about maybe like things about differences between the left and the right. So hopefully it all goes to plan and comes out well. It's not even about winning. It's not about having a debate and winning. It's about trying to express views and understanding each other's point of view. Do you know what I mean? So, starting to gather outside there now. Look, the police have come out. They're going to come out and start giving. We're giving them some overtime today.
To protect their station.
They can stay there all night then if they want.
Yep, they will be here all night. That's just saying.
They should be thanking us for the overtime. Yeah, I think they're all right. At least we're outside the right. At least we're outside the right police station. So when Sarah was arrested, we all went outside Harlow Police Station when she was at Grace. So there was us making a bit of a stand there, and it was quite funny actually. Is anyone here in the chat? Did they go Saturday?
Yeah, I went against the grain. My parents were so sweaty. Jesus Christ,
We did see Aaron Brooks earlier. He must be getting set up to do a little thing. How we doing, mate? You alright? Are you good? Yeah. Yeah, you alright? Yeah, I'm alright, mate. How you doing, man? You alright? Yeah, good, man. Out we go. Did you? Any of you go on? When was it? Monday. Was it Monday? Flash protest outside the Civic Centre.
Yes.
Was it Monday? Yeah. Yeah, the council offices.
Short notice, yeah.
Yeah, I just couldn't get there in time. By the time I saw the message, it was like 7 o'clock. I wasn't really that active online. Yeah.
Funny, though. How fun.
What?
We were up at the window and they've got the live council in there.
I was just saying here when we went down to Harlow Police Station as well, like for Callum and Sarah. We were out there till like 1 o'clock in the morning, and they were fucking at Grace Police Station, weren't they? Oh, you made it! Hey, I left you a voice note. I was like, "Send me your address, mate. Send me your address." Are you right?
Yeah, time was catching on when it's
Yeah, no, I didn't end up leaving till about multitasking, mate. I didn't end up leaving about 1:45. So I thought I'm gonna have to come straight here. So I booted it down the M25. So that's why I left you a voice note saying I've had to come straight here, mate. Yeah, no, I did leave you a note just to say, yeah, I wasn't gonna leave.
I knew the wife would be happy.
She's still not happy then.
No.
Did she know you come?
Yeah.
Oh, you should have.
She
Well,
dropped
you're
me
not
off
gonna.
here.
I was
She dropped me
gonna.
off here, yeah.
I was gonna say you could have lied to her, said you were just going somewhere, but then you would have been seeing them probably every single live stream.
I did try and reassure her. But what was
Be all right.
I'm not going to get in any trouble.
Yeah, thanks for sending that info over as well earlier. Right.
No, I was gonna go because there's a couple of ladies I knew who was going to go. I wouldn't go there.
You know what annoys me though? They've released the geezer on bail.
Yeah, for an unknown crime, I don't know what it is.
Well, but they'll take a thing. Offences outside of Essex. It doesn't matter. Offence is offence.
Yeah,
Could
no,
be fucking
it
anywhere.
matter.
Does it matter where it is?
You know, when I broke bail 2.5 weeks ago, I wasn't going to get released
No.
because I broke the bail condition, so they kept me in. I can't understand what the difference is. Even worse,
Two-tier police,
he's got
mate.
no fixed bail.
Yeah. So is he all you've got to do is make a runner.
To the bail conditions because he's been absconded.
Well, apparently they do this thing where they make themselves homeless so they can get put into a better hotel because they want something better than what they got, or they want it in a different location.
They do it quite often in a lot of police stations. They do it quite often in Harlow, where they have to go in there once a week or once a fortnight just to
Check in,
register.
which is what this fella might have had. But that's what this fella might have had. But he obviously didn't. He don't give a shit about our law. He don't give a shit about breaking into fucking schools. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I got my
Did you go Saturday?
No, no.
You're not allowed.
Yeah, I could have gone. It's not really my cup of tea, to be honest with you.
Yeah.
I mean, I probably spoke to about 200 or 300 people who went, and I don't really know that many people, to be honest with you. They don't really, it's not really their cup of tea, but they've gone for, for the great goods.
Yeah. Well, it's more just for people to unify as well. Like, I know we're obviously protesting about multiple things, mainly like free speech, but at the end of the day, it's good. The numbers, I know there's a massive dispute between numbers, between the left and the right, and then whatever. There always is. But we're never going to know the actual number, are we? Never ever going to know. I know there was a lot of people. I went right from the back to the very front, and trust me, there was a lot of people.
Yeah. I mean, I don't know how you.
Well, we're trying to.
What they do when they're trying to come off of Westminster Bridge and they're still trying to come on the platform.
Exactly.
All the way
And yeah,
Indeed, that's a lot of people.
yeah, it's not even. Everyone was shoulder to shoulder. So when they're saying the roads are like 20 metres wide, that's what I put on one of the posts. Fucking someone said it was 110,000. I said, who done that? Fucking Diane Abbott. When you think it was like probably width for the roads were like from there to say there, shoulder to shoulder, sardines. Wait, and if you go to a football match or come out of a football match, yeah, you have a bit of room and everyone walks in the crowd, but they disperse within, say, an hour, innit, by the end of the game. Mate, it was... Well, when we were down the front, we was round by the media pen. That's why when I saw you and Reggie, it was like, when I was down the front, I was sardined, didn't mate? I was worried, I was squashed. I was actually like saying to the steward, fucking hell, man.
But he got through eventually he got through.
Yeah, then Sarah invited us into the backstage bit. That's something I won't ever forget, man. Some of the photos I got as well, you just can't make that up, like, you know what I mean? Just can't. So grateful for that opportunity, man. I was happy just standing by, like, because my name was supposed to be on the thing. You know when you get promised by so many people and then it ain't on there, I'm like, oh, fucking hell. But then I literally couldn't get out. The pen was so busy, I couldn't get back out, so I was there. Yeah. You just went straight home after, didn't you?
We had a bit of Indian afterwards.
Oh yeah, Reggie said, that's right, yeah. I'll tell you what happened to me. I went back to the pub. I went back to the pub up in Embankment and met a few of the people from the community out there. And stayed there drinking with her. I got fucking assaulted by some lefties, isn't it? I was sitting down having a pint with geezer that I know. I literally had a pint of Guinness. I was there like literally right in the all bar one. I had a pint of Guinness. He was there with his American flag, and he had the England flag that he put in the thing over there, right? And two lefties walked in. Didn't even know they were there. It was they were just sitting down. These two boys sitting down having a bottle of wine. Literally just sitting there having a normal chat. We weren't chatting about anything specific. Within minutes, come over, marching, pointing her finger over. Why do you think? Do you think it's okay for to have that England flag, you to wear that red hat, your mate to have the American flag and drink that pint of Guinness? You know, and you're talking about immigration. I was like, literally. I said, what you even like? You don't even make no sense. I said, anyway, I'm half Irish. He goes, oh, so you must tell me about the history of Ireland then. Tell me about the history of Ireland. I went, cough. Yeah. I said, mate, go over there, and then she grabbed my hat. Right, she took me out of me. I fucking triggered me, man. I was like, fuck off. Okay, I filmed it, mate. I'm gonna fucking post up. And anyway, she ran off with the hat, put it on, and then took it off, and then like slung it at me. And then her mate was doing all this passive aggressive. Can you stop filming? Do you not know the privacy laws? I went, yeah, I do, mate. I can film you. I said, you've got CCTV filming you all day, like. So I said, you just assaulted me, literally, right? And then they started doing all that. And then this woman was standing there doing all that to me, and I was just doing this. I was drinking my pint against, go, stand all day long if you want. I said, why don't you just fuck off with your mate and go and sit down and finish your bottle of wine? Yeah, and then it just went on for about 10 minutes until the bouncers had to come over and sort it out. But they were looking at us because then all my mates come back from dropping someone at the station. So there was like 7 of us. And then we looked like the aggressive ones because we were like the ones going, telling them to go away and leave us. We're literally just having a pint. You know what I mean?
It's just a sign that they know they're
triggered.
losing.
Well, they obviously lost. Did you see that other video that Stand Up to Racism done? They actually done it, two guys. Be fair, they took it on the chin. They done a video, it's about a minute long. and they admitted defeat. They said we got absolutely humiliated by Tommy Robinson's march. They said it's abysmal. We've got there's two of them. Yeah. They were doing like across like a little podcast table, and he said it's absolutely humiliating. We got all around. There was about 1 million people there, and even though we've quoted about 50,000, he goes, we probably only had about 10,000, if that.
2-3 maximum.
And he was being polite to them, like said, we know we had 50,000. And he just said, guys, we've got to learn from this. It goes to show we're not as basically not as united as what they think. So it's true.
No way.
I just don't get their mentality, mate. To be honest,
No, I don't think they get their own mentality.
I think we're just like we can get labelled far right all we want, but we're just reasonable people, just normal people. I mean, I don't think they can work it out. Especially, yeah, I've got 3, mate. Yeah, exactly. Yeah. Do you really think we want to be here? You know what I mean? I fucking honestly, I'm going to miss Chelsea now in the Champions League. I'm going to miss. No, I want to go and watch Chelsea play Bayern Munich. I knew there was something. Nah. But this is taking over me. I used to be on the old football and on betting and all that all the time. I was on it every day. Yeah, it does. Yeah. I used to do all right though. To be fair, I used to do all right. But yeah, I know what you mean. I just like literally now. I didn't even know there was football on yesterday. It was like.
Yeah, I don't even bother West Ham.
Oh. Yeah, football, mate. I just, you know, what annoys me is when England play all these stupid like games.
He's going over the crafty one.
I'm next on in the pool competition.
He's got his pound on the side.
He's useless at pool. I'm going to drink his pint. That's what he's doing.
Hello. What were we saying? You all right?
Hello.
What were we saying here? What are they all?
So these police officers aren't local, so
They get.
get him to speak to me in a minute just to see what's going on, what the conditions are, why he was put on bail.
Are they going to give us any information?
Hopefully.
Oh, okay. Well, they need to.
I think he was on about something. It doesn't matter. That's all I wanted to say. I was drunk. I was going to say I don't drink. I was rude to this guy the other day. So he's not talking to me anymore.
Guys, we're just going to try and get some information about what was happening earlier. So,
What do you need?
no, just because the police are going to sort of maybe say a few lines, aren't they?
I can see he was trying to lose it, so
Oh, mate, what have I just pressed? Guys, sorry about that, man. Fucking device has got a mind of its own. It keeps doing this thing. Anyone who... Yeah, go and block them, Rachel. How you doing, darling? You all right? I gave you a shout out with Adam Brooks the other day. I don't know if you... I know you know Adam anyway, but he said hello anyway. He's here as well. Young Bob's in the house. Guys, if you ain't subscribed, just go to my channel and give me a subscribe. Give me a follow or something, whatever you want to call it. Are you lads not local then? You're not local? You're not local? Where are you based out of?
Me personally, down Boreham.
Where?
Boreham.
Oh, Boreham Wood.
No, it's in Chelsea.
Oh, okay. Sorry. Yeah. Have you just been deployed because of it for this evening?
Well, we're covering the Trump.
Oh, I get you.
And then we've been next.
So is that all week then?
Till we leave, yeah.
Got to say allegedly.
I thought he was here till the weekend. Yeah. So I know there's a Charlie Kirk vigil in London, isn't there? So he probably stayed for that. Yeah.
I never thought we could get bail without an address. No, I didn't think you could.
So where you? So why would you be deployed? You going into Central every day then?
Well,
Is it?
no, we're just.
You got arrested, didn't you, by
Oh, in case there's any in case there's like any say anti-Trump protests around here or anything like that. Right. Okay. I think you're going to be all right with that. I think the majority of people are probably pro-Trump around here. You know what I mean? Well, I am. I suppose I'm going to speak to
We're
me.
the Section 5.
We're the public order, like.
Yeah.
Because you know, Section breaching the peace, how does it go straight away? They just get you around the corner and let you go. That's what they do. How long did they hold
Yeah.
you for? Make sure
Everyone's behaving well, that's all.
Yeah. No, you'll normally be all right with us, mate. Despite what you may have seen at Epping, mate, with the police, we are all right. Like.
We can't give anything for it.
Are you part of the free
Plans to come here at so like we've seen everything. Yeah, they updated it so that it wasn't so we've seen.
Well, you can't be breaching the peace.
Can I just ask a question, right? If this guy's been released on bail but he's homeless, how does that work? Like, how are you going to locate him if you need him? No, but like when you think about it, you know what I'm saying. If he's homeless but he's on bail, there's the chances are he's not going to. I mean, he's been arrested because he's not attended previous or met previous conditions. So he's been arrested on that. So you've caught him. So rather than like maybe reprimanding him or putting him in custody, whatever, he's then been released on bail. Say again. Yeah, and I'll get his decision, but can you understand how people might think? Because this guy's going to probably go and he's going to go on do a runner, basically. You know.
I didn't think you could get bail. You know, if he was actually.
Jimmy didn't. They remanded him.
If you didn't have an address, yeah, like so. Is he like?
Yeah.
I don't even answer this. Is he bailed to court or police station or? Okay. So let's just presume he's on police bail. Yeah, the easiest one, and he hasn't been charged for a crime, which I don't think it is. I reckon he's been charged for a crime. So we go for the hardest one first. Surely you need to have a date. You need to have a house to be bailed to.
Yeah, because they don't know where they are after being bailed.
Well, that's exactly the point. Now he's got an opportunity to do a runner.
But in general, surely you need
to have a school.
You need to have a house. You know?
It's allowed to police station so you can sign on the bail register and stuff. So sorry, Jim.
Do you know what? Don't you think we live in a fucked up society? Yeah, don't you think we live in a fucked up society? Yeah, where an individual can go into a school or allegedly, or even attempt to go into a school, and the police can't do nothing about it.
He's been arrested, isn't he? So
he's done the AOI audit script, that's why.
But did he? Well, maybe. Yeah. But did he get arrested for the incident at the school or for the stuff that he was wanted for? So not going to not.
Yeah, I think that's what I've read. I believe that's what he's got arrested
for. I don't think he did get arrested for anything to do with the school.
No, he got arrested for offences outside of Essex.
Yeah, outside of Essex.
That's what it says.
Allowed to release is all on the Facebook post.
Yeah, exactly.
On the Loughton page. If you've got any questions, that might answer some of them. I'm sorry, I'm just trying to answer them all.
No, that's for you can't answer. But
I know legally you can't say, you know what I mean? But that's why I was just saying, like, don't you think we live in some funny, fucked up country, yeah, where you've got individuals that can break into a school or hop over the fence into a playground? Because I guarantee you now.
I mean, if he was homeless, was he staying there? Was he found in the woods or the bushes? Do you know what I'm saying? Was he camping there?
Why would you camp next to it? I would have. You know, it's strange. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah, we don't know this information, though, do we?
This is where we had one at Canary Wharf. One of them walked into someone's house. Do you know what I mean? And the police turned around and said, "Can't do nothing to him. It's only trespassing."
Yeah, which we know. So they used the civil offence then.
Not just arrested. The fucking girl's in prison waiting for trial until next June. Yeah.
Because she chased him out of the house.
Because she chased him out of the fucking house. Yeah, that's fucking.
That's.
And you look at things like that and you think to yourself.
I'll wait for him.
aggravated trespass is an offence, of course, but you need to be doing something to aggravate it in the first place.
But but if you're going in someone's
But you're
private
going into
home,
someone's home.
so how do you think the homeowner is going to feel if someone walked into your house?
It's different.
If someone walked into your house, what would you do?
Yeah? Bro.
Yes, yes.
At this rate, you're just better off sitting on the sofa and saying, taking everything. Yeah, just take everything. Mate,
No, but was you going to say it would be different if we know each other and you just walked into my house, even if I uninvited you? That's what you. Say if I didn't like you, I would say, but at least I know you. Like that would then I'd say.
Listen, I went to my mate's house today, and I block his driveway, so he can't get off the driveway anyway. Yeah, because I'm just like that. I walk through his back gate, through his back door.
Yeah.
He's sitting on the sofa watching a movie. I don't even say hello. I go straight to his cupboard, take a pack of crisps, a chocolate bar, make myself a drink, yeah? And then I sit down and say, "How you doing, buddy?" You know, it's like you're a piss taking. Does that sound familiar?
Yeah, it does.
Yeah, but some people do have households like that. Some of my cousins do. The front door's just left open on the estate, like, and all my cousins' mates used to just walk in and out the house. It's like the house that everyone used to just go and rock up at.
But anyway, if somebody did come into my house and yeah, well, okay, that's one thing.
What the fuck?
You know, and yeah.
Don't know what this is doing, by the way. It's doing a fucking 360 saying, look.
I've got things I need to protect.
It's doing it itself, mate. Fucking hell.
I've got a family I need to protect.
I should read the instructions. That would help. That's it.
DJ Media hit the name that he shouted out. What he shouted? He shouted?
I don't know. I didn't hear it.
He did a video saying you probably didn't hear on his stream.
I've not watched his video. I haven't watched it.
He did a whole video.
Thank you. You got a whole video. How long was this video?
I mean, it says on the score.
13. I could have given me a little bit more time than that. We are the hotel
You going to any this week?
Yeah. Tomorrow, people. The hotel.
What are you doing live?
What?
Doing live, or are you going to do a recording?
Filming hotels. Which one? I can't tell you now. I can tell you, but I can't tell you on live. You know what I mean? Because you know these people, well, you know how it goes. We pick up a lot of people.
Sorry.
That like us and support us.
I've done something on here.
Also
Fuck
pick
knows
up
what
a
I've
lot
done.
of people that are just there to spread
That's better.
Yeah. And one thing.
I'm doing it again. Look, the fuck you. Sorry, guys. Look. This thing's got a mind of its own. It's going to twist itself up. Got enough battery there anyway. They can bail you to an address that might take you in. Yeah, but these geezers, these are homeless, isn't he? You know what I mean? So that's the whole point. Like, we was on me and Reggie was on Turning Point's video earlier. Yeah, the one of me and him holding up that thing of Charlie Kirk.
Oh yeah. Where did
you see that?
Get that, by the way? Because I
Right.
don't know what
How amazing are they?
Do you know what?
Right, so geezer on our group in the Uncensored Patriots, name's Louis.
Yeah.
He made them. He made 8 on cardboard, and then he had about 3 or 4 left that he done. They were all done by hand, spray painted. It took him 12 hours to make. So he, that's the only one I got. But when it was pissing down with rain, you know, I done a thing. I stood up there when it got drenched though. It's still fine. It's not ruined, but it's just yeah. I told him to sign them. They should make some more and sell them.
For a year. We're just starting. Don't worry about that. Yeah. We're here for the long haul, mate.
Well, hopefully I am.
We're here for the long haul, guys. I don't think I started work on my other channel now. Yeah, I expect this channel to go soon anyway, you know. Like,
Are you open up this?
yeah, that's why I've already got my other channel already. It's already going.
What is it? Was it same called? What's it called?
The AY Show.
Same thing.
The AY Show.
Right, guys. AY's opened up a new channel. The AY Show on YouTube. Go and subscribe to it as well. Yeah.
We started a limited company. What's that say?
Larry, who are you talking about, mate? No, so the guy hasn't been rearrested. He's been released on bail. It's Mr. Adam Brooks. Say hello to the camera, Adam, mate.
Hello, camera.
How you doing? You all right?
Yeah, good. You all right?
Yeah, I think so, mate. What are your thoughts? Well, no, we spoke on Sunday anyway. I'll say after.
What about my thoughts on this?
Go on,
See my 5 different schools. I've got multiple videos from parents, grandparents. There's no reason for any man to be around 5 schools of a day, let alone a foreign migrant.
Was it a road in Valley, wasn't it, as well, wasn't it?
Well, somebody else just said road in today, but
yeah,
it's
that's what I got a message.
by 5 schools. 2 of the schools my daughters go. So I'm petrified. I'm not just here just to cover this. I'm here as a parent. Just ask the police. They've been very polite and they can't tell us too much. All we want to know is there going to be an increased police presence tomorrow outside every school? Because there was no reason why this man should be doing this. Where is it?
Well, if there's police resources every single week, if not twice a week outside Epping, right, and we've seen the numbers of police that can be there. They can do that quite easily. Even if you had one officer outside each school, that's enough of a deterrent.
I'm here now. My girls are getting in trouble if they don't go in tomorrow, but I don't want to send them into school tomorrow.
I don't blame you.
Until I know what's happened with this man. Is he going to be rearrested? Do they know where he is? Is he going to go back to the schools tomorrow? Was he scouting them out today?
I wouldn't blame you though, Adam, because listen, you're intelligent enough, man. Your daughters probably homeschool themselves, right? Look at lockdown; they were happy to shut schools then, so I wouldn't.
I don't care. I don't care if they get in trouble or I get in trouble for keeping off for one day. Until we know the truth about this man, I'm not sending my kids to school.
And I don't blame you. And what do you think about the fact that he's homeless but he's been released on bail? Does that make sense to you?
No.
Considering he was arrested for offences outside of Essex, and they've obviously which he didn't comply to.
We know certain people have been arrested that we know recently for far lesser things and they've been kept in custody. Why has this man not been kept in custody?
I agree.
If there isn't a law or a process to do that, we've got a failure of law. Something's got to happen, something's got to change. You cannot have someone being outside 5 schools and then suddenly being released and hope that they pick him up tomorrow before he does something, if he does do something. Scary, man. Scary.
And the thing is, we're not getting many answers. I know there's only so much the police can say, but they need to be. They can at least reassure us with what they can say.
Don't know. So you can take your frustration on him. It's not fair. They don't know, but they arrested the man, and he was bailed. That's a failure of process. Maybe not a failure of policing it. It's maybe a failure of law.
It's come. I said earlier on, it's like it's very worrying that we've got to a school. But he was in the school grounds. We know this. We've seen the pictures.
Allegedly
he was
outside 5 schools.
Exactly. Allegedly outside 5 schools. But if we're in this position now in this country, Adam, where they can do that, and there's no charges. There's no they say they're selling these people. And you can't go and do this. Yeah. Do you know what I mean? And I just think that how we got to this stage.
Let's remember, we've got hundreds of thousands of undocumented, unchecked men in this country. 1% could wipe out or cause a serious amount of harm to our children and our women.
Yeah.
Right? Even 0.1%. We've got a serious problem. And the government don't know who they are. We don't know who they are. Police don't. They can only react when there's a problem.
Yeah. No, I know.
Well, the thing is, we worry about our kids enough, whether they're at school or away from us. And the fact that we've got people that are actually breaking onto school grounds at the same time, what are the schools saying? Have then any of the schools come out and said anything about it? Like, have they?
The schools have emailed all parents today. There's been, I think, 4 of the schools have emailed.
But you send your kids to school thinking they're going to be safe.
Yeah.
And as you said earlier, we can see 100 police on a night in Epping. Maybe just 2 officers on police campuses tomorrow. 5 schools in Loughton. That's 10 officers. Is it too much to ask? Is it?
Not when we had
No.
500 police for about 50 of the ladies and children one night. Yeah,
So
we had
you
about
got
500
Gauci
that
down at
night.
school. You see
Yeah.
a parking attendant handing out 70 grand tickets.
Yeah.
Yeah, you
To
see
drop the kids off
that.
at school.
Yeah, you see the parking attendant.
Is that mental or what?
How much would it cost to put 2 police in 5 schools or 6 schools in the area?
Less than what it costs on a
Right.
Thursday or Sunday.
This is perfect, right.
They've got the means to do it. If they really want to do it, they will. If they want to spend the money, they will. They can do it. Yeah.
Let me just say,
Trouble now, yeah.
parents and grandparents here and out there listening to this will not forgive the authorities if something happens to one kid in this area now. And that's not a warning or inflammatory. That's real life. That's people coming to me and going, we can't hold it in anymore if something happens to a kid. I'm
The way
just
things are
relaying.
going, something will happen.
Yeah.
Well, I'll
But the
say
thing is,
it.
the police.
I'll say it. I'll say
It's
it.
not like,
Yeah,
listen,
because
I'm just saying what's been said to
yeah,
me.
I'll say it as well, but rather than you, like I've had people come to me and say to me, yeah, that this, and I've seen it as well actually. This is on a tipping point, yeah, and it's been on that tipping point the last few protests in other areas I've been to, and it's going to take something terrible to happen, and it's going to explode.
Well, we've become very reactionary in this country.
Let's pray that no kid or
That's all we
woman
can
gets,
do.
gets hurt by one of these men. Let's just
But do you know what, Adam? I think it's got to the stage where even if it was a man or something, everyone was finished. We were just having a general chat about recording, filming, etc. But they was coming out dressed up like they was going to the pub. Yeah, after everyone had gone, 10 o'clock at night on a Sunday, or I think it was a Friday night.
There should be a curfew.
There should be a curfew on it. Well, they was going out up to the high street on to Epping, and I turned around and I said to you, I guarantee you, not going in the pubs.
Yeah.
They're prowling outside. Yeah. And when I drove past, what were they doing? Sitting on the bench opposite the pub. No intention to go in the pub. No money to buy anything, allegedly. Yeah, no money to buy anything. Yeah. And there they was, sitting there on the...
I mean, I walked through
But
Belgium
we're
and
racist for
We're
saying
racist
it.
to say that. Yeah. Right.
You're Nazis apparently for worrying about this.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, I literally walked through Belgium the other night and there was
Crazy,
sat
isn't it?
in the grass.
Even for you, do you know what I mean? Like, you
I think we've given up now the whole racist card.
Listen, God forbid anything happens in an area where these virtual city celebrities are, right? Then they're going to feel very silly, telling us that we're all bad people.
Let's be real, they might not even be doing anything.
But the big thing is, there'll be police officers in this station alone with families, and they probably live local as well, you know, and they would be generally worried about their own kids. You know what I'm saying? But the police can do more. It takes someone brave enough to speak out within the police, who's currently in the police force, to actually speak out.
When people don't know the facts and don't get told any information, that breeds anger, breeds lies a lot of the time, exaggeration, and it can cause a problem. All they need to do is to come out and tell us everything they know about this man.
Yep.
What was he doing?
Do you know what?
What was he charged with?
Thought
What was he
about it
released on?
today.
Why was he? I don't think they're unreasonable requests. We don't want to know because we want to be nosy. It's because we want to be able to safeguard ourselves.
I want to know, is he going to be able to come back to all these schools tomorrow?
Yeah. Well, how will we know? Because he's been let go.
Confident that he won't.
Well, how can they? Well,
Exactly.
I'm not confident with their confidence.
He got over the fence. He got lost.
And you know the worst of it? If I climbed over a fence at a migrant hotel, I'm arrested for aggravated trespass.
Yeah.
I'm nicked for
No,
aggravated trespass.
they will do you for some sort of hate crime.
No, it's aggravated. The moment you climb over a fence, or if you go through a locked gate,
Drones are up.
then you have gained entry falsely. Do you know what I mean? And you know it's aggravated if you climb over the fence. Yeah. It's aggravated.
Fence is there for a reason.
Fence is there to keep you out. Yeah.
The gate's there and it's locked.
They've stuck up the drones.
Why don't they put them above the schools then?
Peaceful process.
You know what I mean? They could have infrared bloody drones up there then to see if people are coming in over fences.
Sit there and watch it, and that's too much for them. I mean,
It's a good job though, isn't it? You know, I'd like that job. Sit and fly a drone and sit in a car all day, just watch it.
Yeah.
If you told me I'd get paid to protect kids all day, I'd take you off by your hand off.
You take your hand off, wouldn't you?
What a great job.
What a brilliant job.
You're doing a great job protecting kids.
And you get to sit in the vehicle all day
exactly.
with the heating on. Yeah.
Get your flask.
And you get the teachers bringing you over free cups of tea and coffee.
And some biscuits.
It's Calamity, yeah?
Yeah, yes, I've seen him over there talking to Sarah and all that. I don't know what's going on with this because it keeps focusing on down. I don't know why it keeps locking on something. Sorry, I'm having a few issues with my thing here. Look, it's just I don't know what's going on. It's not Look, see how it's like. Huh?
It got soaking wet the other day, didn't it? Do you remember?
Yeah, I think it might have been because it got wet. I don't know. I hope I've got it in the right.
Mind you, there should be.
Yeah, but this thing ain't working. This thing here, which you go, it shuffles it the angle left or right. So when I was on Adam, it kept sticking to the floor and not Adam. So when I was trying to turn it, it would look. It's like sort of staying focused on that cone. I can lock it on there. Look, I can lock it.
Sure it's got enough batteries.
But I don't know what I've been. Look, see, look, it's locking on the disabled spot there. Look, unless I like actually. Sorry, guys, I'm having a few technical issues. Oh, that's volume. How do I turn it up? Right, so basically, I'll just give you an update for those that have just got in here. So we're outside Loughton Police Station in Essex, which is just up the road from Epping, literally 2 or 3 minutes away. And earlier today, 2 migrants were caught allegedly breaking onto school grounds at a school in Loughton. One of the guys was arrested for previous offences that apparently committed outside of Essex. That doesn't really make a difference. He was arrested for breach of conditions that he previously had for these offences, and therefore that's the reason for his arrest. He was then released on bail, but he's homeless. So make that make sense. So I don't know if anyone just listened to. Obviously, he had a good old chat with Adam Brooks, and AY Audits. We just had a little chit chat about it and about literally the safety of our kids. So that's why we're outside here today. So. I thought you were going to wear your jacket. So I'll talk to you after. We'll have a little chat with Sarah if you want. Drones are up. Don't know what they're looking for, but they're up. See, look what it's doing. I don't know. It's like, have I used it since Sunday? Maybe that's why. I don't know. I'm having a few glitches with my equipment, but we'll have to. Brandon, is the sound all right, mate? Let me know if the sound's all right. Yeah, if you guys don't mind subscribing, please. That's all I ask. So, looks like we've got some more protesting to do. But basically, what we want the police to come out and give us some useful information. Yeah, useful information. Yeah, no, cheers. I was worried about the weather. I was going to bring out the new mics that. Oh yeah, shout out to Mystic Media, by the way, for donating their mics to me. Tomorrow I'm doing a podcast. I might even do a little live after I finished to give everyone a bit of an update. Got a good couple of hour train ride in the morning. Be there for a good couple of hours and I'll be back here late in the afternoon, so I won't be on any spaces tomorrow. Yeah. So quite a few familiar faces here from Epping. I'm gonna have to try and sort this out tonight, babe. It's like literally, I'm losing control over this. Yeah, cheers. Yeah, sounds good. All right, thank you, man. Right. Guys, what are your thoughts on Trump coming over? We all Trump supporters, innit? Let me know. Some free advertising for girls in Epping. I want a big shout out. Anyone's from Essex, big shout out to my chiropractor, MGM Clinics in Harlow, for giving me a huge discount on my sorting my hips out, basically. For those of you that don't know, I've moaned about my hips every single week. Luckily, I'm not doing much walking today, but my hips are fucked. So I've been to the chiropractor and he sorted me right out. You see, look, it's locking on. Keeps like locking on. Like rather than it going, I don't know if it's the arm. Huh? Who's that?
Signaling to talk to me.
Do you want to chat?
Oh, I'm always up for a chat.
I know. Here, look who we got.
Oh, you're still getting used to that robot.
No, do you know what? I think where it's got wet on Sunday, it's like a few things are in I don't know what they're
Limp
doing.
mode.
Yeah, like in GIMP mode. Right, so we've had a nice long chat with Adam. What are your thoughts on today?
My thoughts are.
Are you surprised?
No, I'm not surprised. This isn't isolated. You know, it's happening up and down the country. We've all.
How close is Loughton to Epping, by the way? Just literally minutes away.
Basically, 6 minutes.
Yeah.
6 minutes. Not surprised. He'd been seen loitering outside various other schools, and then obviously got into one that was easiest for him to get into. What was he doing? What was he eyeing up? What's the real motive behind what he was doing and other illegal migrants have been doing recently? What are they doing? What are they really up to?
The thing is as well, it's almost like, so if he hadn't been arrested for previous offences, yeah, they would have both been let go.
Yeah.
Why? Why do they think? Why do they think it's okay to break onto school grounds, and why do the police think it's okay to even release the other one? That should be. If they ain't suspicion.
Have they not both been released? I think one was arrested.
Yeah, no, one was arrested, for previous offences because he didn't adhere to conditions, attend court or whatever. So he broke his conditions. So that's why he was arrested, and he's been released on bail. And he's
accessing school grounds. And the thing is, whether you're from this country or not, you know you're not allowed to climb fences and go into other people's properties. Why is it that it was a school property? Why was it not a building site? Why was it not, an industrial estate, a complex somewhere? Why is it that it's always schools that these people are accessing and breaking into?
Yeah.
And my issue is, we all know that I was detained for 24 hours. I haven't committed any crimes previously. I never committed a crime when I was brutally arrested. However, he was arrested very softly approached and was released in under 3 hours. So how comes I was kept for 24? He's already committed crimes and on bail, but he was released within 3 hours. This is the two-tier policing that we all know and love.
We don't love it.
No, we don't love it. Sarcasm. But that just proves. Surely that's just a prime example. And that's locally. So I was arrested locally. He was arrested locally. I've not committed any crimes. and never committed any crimes in my past. He's committed a crime and committed more crimes in his past and on bail, broken bail conditions, yet he gets released within 3 hours and I get detained for 24 hours. I have children at home. He didn't. He broken into this country illegally. Like, what?
And the fact that he's homeless plays a big part, because one, why was he not reprimanded on that basis? Because if he's got no fixed abode, there's a higher chance. Well, there's a very, very high chance that he's going to do the same thing. He's done it once, so he's proved himself that he's not willing to even meet the conditions in the first place. And for me, it demonstrates he's just going to do a. Well, he's got no care for the law, so he doesn't give a shit. He's not really think he's going to come back.
Of course he's not going to come back. If he didn't turn up for his last lot of bail conditions, he's certainly not going to come back for these. And if them lot think that that's what he's going to do, they're fucking bunch of morons.
No, I agree. So, I mean, speaking to the police, they're not really giving out more information that we already know. I did ask, try and question him as to why he was released on bail when he's got no fixed abode, and the fact that he's like got. I was going to say to you, what answers do you want from the police if they do decide to come and speak to us?
I think they should let us know what he had previously been detained for. What was his bail conditions? What had he done previously? That's what I'd like to know. Why had he been arrested previously?
Yeah.
I think that is fundamentally the key question here. We need to know.
Well, why was he in the school?
Yeah, I want to know why he was in the school. Had he broken into another school? Had he touched a child? We don't know. What has he done? I mean, we already know he's broken into this country illegally.
I'd also like to know what the police are going to do more about it. Not just on, because these aren't isolated incidents now.
But
You know,
what I can't understand is the police are here and they swear an oath to protect the people of this country. Yeah, they don't. What are they doing? Because where are the rights for our children in these schools? Like, so it's okay for they've say detained him. I don't know if he's been charged, but he's been released on bail. Is he released on his prior bail? Have they given him any more charges?
that's how I believe.
Yeah. So
Because otherwise, the other one would have been arrested as well.
yeah, so they haven't charged him on that, and that's what I find alarming. So where's the protection for our children? The police don't obviously care about our kids. So when the government said the rights of these asylum seekers tip local people of Epping, well, now they're saying that they also tip the rights of our children. They're laying it out. It's in plain sight. It's in front of our eyes. They do not care. The police don't care. If the police cared, if I worked for the police, I'd be like, I'm keeping him detained. You ain't letting him go. He's at risk. He's putting our children at risk. Sorry.
Is this the one that's going to come and speak to us? Is he going to be willing to speak to us?
It's Peppa Pig's dad.
Should we go and see what?
Yeah, go and have a look.
Go and see what your mate's saying. I can't even jump down from there. Come, go and have a. But do you not think though the police, saying this to Adam, that the police should be using their resources, like they can do that? And also if me or you was a police officer, well, I know I'll speak to you because I know you're on the same.
Yeah.
If I was a police officer with kids and I saw that happen and I was there, I would have. Yeah, I would have. You know what I mean? I would have like.
I can't discuss individual charges with you because the individual has not been found guilty. They haven't been through the court process yet. But what I can tell you is that the individual was arrested on a bail warrant, which means he was arrested for an offence, then released on bail, which is the terms of the warrant in the first place. So the full process of the law has been followed.
Sure. What I don't understand, if I may explain, why somebody being charged with an offence, such as recent protests in Epping, their name, their address, and everything about what they've been charged with has been released. So why is this individual different to them?
Because this is about warrants. This isn't a fresh charge, it's about warrants.
Sorry, I'm not talking about today's situation. I'm talking about whatever the individual was arrested for and subsequently charged for and during court for. The court date was missed, hence their arrest today, is my understanding. So what was the reason they were in court in the first place? Had I been in the magistrate's court that day, I would have seen it and I'd been able to hear it.
So it's public information.
Yeah, because what I was charged for was released to everyone to see.
Because of the sensitive nature of everything that's going on at the moment.
Yes.
An information void breeds misinformation.
Yeah.
And misinformation will breed violence or anger.
Let's not go down that line, 'cause that's not going to help you or anyone else.
No. But we're saying with the
that's gonna
public.
happen.
So I was charged. I was a woman that was charged in ethics, right? But my details now, I'm charged. Being charged makes it sound like I've been guilty. So I've got bail, yeah, and then I've got to appear in court.
So you're not being found guilty?
No, but
you still
why
go through the
have all
process.
of my information been released?
Doxed completely.
Everything that what I've been charged on, my address, everything about me is now.
No, publicly, Facebook, all over social media.
All over social media, it was released by police.
Yeah.
So why has that happened
I don't
to
know,
me,
because
who is a law-abiding citizen? I've never been charged with anything before. I've never been arrested before, and then this guy, as you've said, he has been charged before. Yes, he's been released, got bail conditions, and today he was arrested for not complying to his bail conditions. But we don't know what he's been arrested for previously, but everyone seems to know what I was arrested for.
I can't answer for that because I'm not the person who released that information.
What is the law that prevents you from telling us what he was originally charged with?
There's no law, but what I'm telling you is I don't know.
So why can't we find
So
out?
could you go and find out?
Unfortunately, I'm not looking into individuals' cases. Why?
Hold on a moment. Right.
If you want to find things like that out, by all means, submit a freedom of information request through the Essex Police website.
You surely must know what he was charged with previously, because otherwise you wouldn't have been able to know that he was broken his bail conditions.
No, I didn't say he broke his bail conditions.
Or that he needed to. You would know that he had previously been arrested. So you must know what he was previously arrested for.
I'm telling you that he's arrested on bail warrant and released on bail. If you want any more further information, you need to submit freedom of information request. With your press, you need to go through the Essex Police.
We all know they take 12 days. If you want a 12-day information period, you will end up with a problem. This is what I've been trying to. This is why the police have got such bad
From
reputation.
what the boss was saying,
You must know what he'd done previously. But what I'm saying is he must know what he'd done previously, because otherwise, what if he had was being charged for sexually assaulting a child previously? You must know.
Because you've arrested him. They've arrested
him. He's been arrested. Now, we all know that the police database is shared as one database. So you could go to anywhere in the country and find out what someone has done. So no matter where he has been arrested today, you've obviously got his information, because that's how you know that he's been arrested previously. So for your superior officer to say he doesn't know is an insult in my intelligence, basically.
When somebody is arrested, surely they go into custody and there's a full file of their records, which would include a previous arrest and clearly they've been charged. Now, it might be with a different police force, we don't know that, but there is a national database. If I was charged in, Manchester on a dodgy night out, and you arrested me tonight, it would come up. So this is information that's readily available within the police database. The gentleman here is basically saying, I'm not going to tell you, relying on the Freedom of Information Act, which I believe takes up to 12 days or minimum of 12 days. A 12-day information void is what causes community tension. Your chief constable has said the police force do everything they can to have community cohesion. Where is community cohesion if you withhold information that's readily available?
No,
is my question.
From what the boss was saying earlier, when he mentioned it was a bail warrant, they are very different to a non-bail warrant. So there's two different types of warrants. One, you arrest a person and bail them immediately to the next available court. That doesn't necessarily sit right with me, but then you have non-bail warrants where they arrest immediately and take to court there and then. So generally for bail warrants, they're not such serious offences that that person needs to be held in custody immediately. So it's generally something lower level. I understand what you're saying, because all we want to know is what was he charged with.
Failure to attend court is something that the magistrate bench will ask for a warrant for, am I correct? So if I had been in the magistrate's court that day, there would have been a defendant's name and they would have gone with their charges. It would have been public information. The court will also have that information on the database. So there's two government organisations, be it the police and the court system and the judiciary, have that information available. And Essex police spokesman, who was just here, a senior officer, I assume, has said that that information will not be made available, even though we've got somebody here whose address, charges, and name, and I think age,
Yes.
to be rude,
Everything.
was made public
Tell you what I'll
within
do.
hours.
Tell you what I'll do. I'll go and speak to Silver, hopefully, because they may have a better knowledge of this. I will get comms put or request that some comms of some sort put out to try and find out.
We need one thing. What was he arrested and charged for originally? That's all we need to
This
know.
original
Because if I tell you now, if it's shoplifting in Lidl, everyone will go home. If it's not, and we have to wait 12 days for information request,
I think it could.
it will escalate. And,
course it will,
and
yeah.
actually,
And
the
like
chief
that.
constable, it would be worth getting a message to his office, because I'm pretty sure when he realises this is so close to Epping and such sensitivity, he may act and intervene at a more senior level. So I think that information
And
should be passed
because the
on. If I
problem is
can
as
do
well,
anything to help
I
the
was
council,
kept
let me
for
know.
24 hours when, I don't know if you know my charges, I apparently deferred from the procession route, and I didn't, but I was brutally arrested by 3 officers, covered in bruises to my jaw, down my legs, down my back. Now, I was kept for 24 hours.
On the nose.
Yeah.
Literally,
on
right
the
up.
nose. He has already committed crimes, and he was released within 3 hours.
From the sounds of it, like I say, I think what the boss was saying, he was wanted on what's called a bail warrant.
No, but can you understand?
No, I completely
So
get
for
what
someone
you're saying.
who's
Completely get
never
what
been in trouble before, single mother of 3 children, I had my children at home, not knowing where their mother was and concerned for me, and then I was detained. So I can see mine was a political arrest, and this is what happens. People who come here illegally are tipped above those that have been born and bred here, and that is my concern. And this is what we see across the country. I'm not taking it out on you. I'm not. This is not anything personal
I'm
against
the
you.
one out here, so you can talk to me.
But when you've got your superior officer standing there and saying, "Oh, I don't know," that's really insulting to everybody's.
But it's also about context, because when you look at everything as a picture, look what happened to you and look what's happened today.
Yeah.
You know, you can easily bearing in mind the guy has been put on bail. He should have been reprimanded. He should be put in remand, and he's homeless.
I
He's never
think
going to turn up.
the biggest concern I've got now is the police officer here. She's told me there is no law that prevents him from telling us that information, but he started the conversation saying he's not allowed to. I don't see that being accurate. So officers that are going to communicate with the public, like he just did, should be up to speed on what is and isn't accurate.
Well, communication is really important.
Communication is key.
And lack of it.
Like you say, miscommunication is worse, isn't it? Because then people just make assumptions.
Everyone's communities are on the brink of eruption, and I think what the government and the police forces, and this isn't an incitement of violence or anything like that, but however, you have sworn an oath to protect the people, that guy could be roaming the streets again, which he probably is, and he could be potentially, like, children could be at risk because of that man. We don't know what he really is doing here, what his intentions really are, okay? And tensions are getting higher, people are at boiling point, and if we don't know and we are withheld information, people are going to you know where I'm going with this. Like, we've been very peaceful in it. Yes.
Even if it's bare basics,
It really helps as well.
allay some fears.
If somebody's missed a court date and been arrested and they've been let go again, to the public that doesn't pass a sniff test, especially when some protesters in Epping were arrested, had previous, and were remanded.
Like you very well know, unfortunately, once people are at court, we have quite limited.
Sure.
Obviously, then it's up to the magistrates and stuff.
The point I'm making
Again,
is,
it's context.
it might be that you can say it was a very minor offence, he's got a new court date, and we are not worried that he's a danger to the public. If we could have that information, that would help.
But also, was he charged with anything today? Surely that's aggravated trespass going into a school.
I don't know.
But what I'm saying is, because the other guy's been released. You know, but these are all things we want to find out, want to know. Yeah, no, they've actually been all right. Yeah, no, both of them earlier when they were chatting to us over there, where they were really, they were trying to help. But obviously, they've got no, yeah, they're not dismissing what you guys are saying.
You let me know.
I'm based out of Chelmsford, near there. Yeah, Chelmsford. Oh, nice.
Yeah, no, good. I'll put it away.
What's happening in the country is not particularly right. I'm from the area. I've grown around this area for 8 years, 9 years. I live longer now. I used to come from Loughton. What's happening in the country right now, you guys are targeting bigger games. He's only just coming out. He's supposed
Coming
to
back out. Sarah,
conversation.
Sarah's coming back up.
It's not okay what's happening in our country. We have young people that are developing our country, and we're going to be pushed down the country. Just
Sarah, find out if he's been charged with anything today, and find out why he was not remanded after breaking bail conditions, considering he was homeless. Yeah, I'll.
I can tell you.
So was he charged with anything today?
No, he's released on the bail warrant.
Okay.
A bail warrant means he's
Just because he so he didn't get charged with breaking and entering into school grounds, like no trespassing or anything like that.
Not as far as I know.
So okay, so basically he done nothing wrong today.
Like I said to your friends before, I was not there, or not the officers who dealt with it.
Is it deemed to be an offence though? Could you if you look at the bigger picture, there's two guys have entered to school grounds, whatever way, shape or form. Is that not a safeguarding issue? At
It
a
is
minimum.
a safeguarding issue. I actually agree with you there.
Is it a chargeable offence?
And it could also be civil trespass.
But what about aggravated trespass? Because if they've climbed over, say, a school fence or however.
Aggravated trespass is a bit more than just going into.
But we've got to look at if these are just random guys. They're not parents. Do you know what I'm saying?
No, but we also go look at the law as well.
Yeah, but
aggravated trespass is forcefully entering a private property. Is it or is it not? Without consent. Is it or is it not?
It's not quite that simple.
But it is.
No, it's
He's
not.
jumped straight over the fence.
It's not quite that simple.
That's aggravated trespass.
Okay, if you'd like to look it up,
He's used force to get over that fence and get in.
I'm sorry, I'm not going to have a debate about it. Okay?
Maybe if he was born and bred here, it would be.
I wasn't there at the time. The officers who dealt with him
So
as
is it because the school are not pressing charges, so it would be down to them? Is that what that would fall under? No, I'm just asking. I know you wasn't there, so I'm not holding you personally responsible or anything like that.
Because I'm not personally
no,
responsible.
but what I'm trying to get at is if he is, say, trespassing on school property, that is something for the school to then want to press charges against him.
Well, the school
Is that right?
school should ask him to leave, and obviously the police were called.
Right.
And they found out he was wanted on a warrant.
Yes, so that's why he was arrested and the other guy wasn't.
That's why he was arrested.
Do you think then the law should change based on what we've just discussed for them types of situations?
My job is not to comment on whether the law should be changed or not. My job is to enforce the law as it stands, as passed by Parliament.
Did you say, I just want to clarify this. Did you just say a minute ago that if you climbed over a fence into a private area, that's not deemed as aggravated trespassing?
No, I didn't say that.
No, you didn't say that, no?
Did he or did he not just say?
You said it wasn't aggravated.
It's trespass, but it's not aggravated
He climbed
trespass.
over the fence.
So if somebody climbs over a fence into a private area, that is not deemed as aggravated trespass?
Someone claimed into my garden.
That's trespass. It's civil trespass.
So I've been at a migrant hotel, because I've been to quite a lot of these, and I'm quite reliably informed, that if I went over a fence, that's kind of not breaking entry, but you're not meant to go in there. So once you climb over that fence,
You are a trespasser.
you are aggravated because you have aggravated matters by climbing over.
No,
That's the way it's been explained to me.
Okay.
But if you're saying
I'm not going to debate it.
No, I'm just happy to
No, I
have
suppose
that.
you need to clear that up for your own.
But is that
Exactly.
different police forces see
if
the law in a different way?
the law's the
interpret-
law, do you know? The law's the law.
should
And
be.
like I say, you asked me, should the law be changed? I can't comment on that because that's not my job. I can only enforce the law as it stands at the moment.
Can I just ask one question in regards if he was released on bail,
Well,
but
that's
apparently
very
the guy's
interesting
homeless?
Yeah, 'cause next
Does
time
that
I'll
not
go
raise
to
concerns that he's not going to return to?
We can only keep people in custody if we've got lawful power to do so. If we didn't have a lawful power to do so, he was vote.
But if he was arrested on the initial for breaking them conditions in the first place, there's a chance he's going to probably do it again. If he was arrested today on the basis that he broke previous conditions, right, and then he's been released on bail again, surely there's a much higher chance that he's going to do it again.
But if the warrant says he's got to be released on bail, we've got to release him on bail. And that's what we did. That's the law.
So,
Right, so-
are we allowed to know what he was charged with previously?
I don't know. Is the answer.
Would you be able to find out?
And
for
as my colleague has already asked for you over the radio,
Oh, yes.
whether any more information
Okay.
can
Right,
Yeah, I think because that would really help the community.
Well, I'm not
on
going
a
to
whole.
preempt
So,
anything.
this is just
until he gets an
a
answer.
genuine question. Why do you think a man has tried jumping a school day to get into
I
what
don't
school
know
kids
because I
are?
wasn't there.
Do you not think that's a little bit weird?
I cannot.
Oh, he knows
comment
it's
on
weird.
that.
He knows it's weird. You know, he knows that. You know.
Okay.
He
Yeah,
has
I
to
think
know.
everyone knows.
Everybody knows that. You
Thank
haven't
you
got
for
a
your time,
comment.
Daniel.
Good question, though,
Thank
Oh,
you.
thank you, thank you. But this is an
The best
example,
thing
like,
is,
it's,
yeah, look, for the last 2 months, we've asked them these same questions. But we know now that they're not going to give us their opinions. You know, so sometimes.
but this is what I said to Adam earlier. They should be able to. They should be able to
But the thing is, because of their
raise
jobs,
it.
they won't.
Well, sorry.
Because they want their paper.
Well, nothing will ever change then. We all become puppets, isn't it? Like,
We're indebted to the eyeballs, you know, and they have to do it. You know, they've got no choice. They've got no fucking choice. That's the problem.
I think ready for PM myself.
he's getting that way.
I'll be a deputy at this rate. Yeah, because it was a wife.
Well, whatever you do, don't go down the same route as Sarah and get yourself arrested above the civil officers. Yeah.
And ruin your political career.
Yeah.
Is that right? Yeah.
Yeah, just no. Let me get arrested. I'll be
Sarah's taken one for the team now.
Yeah. I'll take another one for the team.
She took one for the team that day. You know?
I'm happy to go away for up to a year.
So are we. So are we.
Sarah, you're off your head.
No, you wouldn't.
Yeah, up to a year I would.
No.
You wouldn't do it. You'd pull your hair out. I reckon you would. When that door shuts. I know you would. 24 hours. Listen,
Nah.
she's a tough woman. Yeah, and I agree with. And I know she is. Yeah. Yeah, I know you would. Yeah, but I'll tell you what, it wouldn't be easy. 3 kids. You know, that's the problem. That's the issue. Yeah. We'll get you one. Don't worry about that. We'll make sure you're okay. You know, you won't want for anything, but yeah.
Send the drones. We'll send the drones in.
We'll send the drone. Well, I can't send my drone. Crash it into a tree. I can't send my one. I didn't think I was going to let you out.
No, did you know the only reason why I think that they did was because I was annoying them because like when they took me for the shower, I went, yeah, I want a shower, and they was like, right, you get undressed behind, and there's a saloon door like this high. Well, I got undressed in the corridor, and they was like, they went, you can get undressed behind there. I was like, no, I'm all right here, thanks. And I was like, shh. And then in the cell, they said, we can't see you with the seats at the toilet. Don't worry. I was like, I ain't worried. And then I was like, getting undressed. There. I'm going for a wee again. Bye, guys. Because you can't see me. And I think that's why they probably thought, you know what? There's no point keeping up. Since I just slept for 24 of the hours.
I think every time I rang up Craig and I was like, has there been any news yet? And he was like, no, they're still in there. After about the 20th hour, I was like, you know they're not getting out of there. You know, I was like, there's no way on earth. You know?
Jimmy was in for 72 hours. Oh, that's because it was a weekend. You know what I mean? But at the same time,
He went to court though, didn't he?
he pleaded guilty, though,
Yeah,
didn't
he
he?
went to court, yeah. So he went to court, pleaded guilty. He went on that weekend, then pleaded guilty, and then get sentenced. But I've never known anyone to get arrested 3 times at a protest.
He's been arrested again, hasn't
Again?
he?
Not again.
Yeah.
What, wrong?
For the one, no, you know the one, the Cheshunt one, where before he got arrested at Epping,
Yeah.
because you know he got pushed over and smashed his head.
Oh, Jimmy.
So he got up and done that. He's been arrested for inciting violence or or another. Yeah, no, that's going through for or assault, intending to assault an emergency worker. Huh?
Yeah, what's happened to Ross? I tried ringing him the other day, but he's still got his phone taken. One who got done for drink driving.
Did he get done in the end? 'Cause he was at
4 years.
He actually got it. So he rocked up on the Sunday. He rocked up the next day, didn't he?
But he got arrested for assault when the flash protest, when they were looking for fairs. He got arrested for assault there, for pushing the migrant.
Oh, did he?
He got arrested
for assault? The one that pushed him.
And he's,
He pushed.
So he's still got.
He lives by me.
Oh, does he? Is he out yet? Do you know?
I don't know. I see his van every day.
There's some you got to sometimes hold it. You've got to think. It's not worth getting arrested for like certain things. Do you know what I mean? Because you just fuck up your own life. Even if they're only little charges, but these are things that people like employers will look at. Do you know what I mean? All that.
No, I didn't get the same train as you. I don't know what time I left. I went to the other side.
Yeah, look, look what it's doing. Look, it keeps like, you know, it should. I don't know. Something doesn't seem right.
Don't use it if it's been a house.
But you know, like this, but this one here normally tilts it. Yeah, it's not doing anything. Yeah, it should be waterproof. I don't know what the plan is. I don't know. Sorry, guys. I don't know how long we're planning on staying here for. To be honest, 'cause I don't really know. I think we're waiting for the police to come out and maybe give us a little bit more information. But see if they're where is she gone? It's over there. Yeah, see, there was a flash protest in it.
Save our kids! 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 Save our kids!
Huh? Right. What's happening? Oh, we got that phone call tomorrow, haven't we? Oh.
Are we still waiting? Are we still waiting for this?
Yeah, come on, man. I'm going to be bugging you later.
Reggie shouted just for a minute. Fucking Reggie. I thought you were Trent shouting after Sarah. Mum. Here we are.
So
Mr.
we.
Martin.
Wow.
Blinding him. Make Britain great again.
Someone gave this to me while I was getting soaked on Saturday by the fence, and then some patron goes, "Mate, do you want to pour my?" I said, "Yeah, I'll give it back to you after." And then I'll just zoomed into the.
I never did.
Feel the quality though.
No, it's not.
Where?
No, it can't be.
Hey. They're lawless. Lawless. You're an idiot. Lawless.
There's no fixed vote. No one said
If you're going to go down that road, then.
What you've done is you've come over and you've voted. Okay, but all I'm saying is like, you're no protesting, you're right.
Never trust the lefty. Never trust the lefty with your kids.
Got a lefty in the house, bro. Lefty in the house.
Darling, one second. Darling, can I just respectfully just say, right, we've all got our good opinions and that. There's a lot of worry and anger here today, right? And look, you've got a beautiful dog, by the way. And look, however people want to, no, look, we all have our different opinions, but we are parents today. Out of the 5 schools where this guy allegedly was outside or near, my girls go to 2 of them. Right, so I'm here worried. Undocumented, unverified foreign man, right, that we know nothing about. He was arrested and bailed. We've already had a sexual assault. Some of the family are here from Epping of that young girl. There is a problem with these foreign men coming to this country. The government don't know who they are. We don't know who they are. So please, you must respect our worries and our what I don't want is people to start seeing things at you. That's why I've come over, because it just makes it worse. You know?
Because I know some really good Trump chants.
No, right, listen.
Oh, Trump's great.
No, but listen,
Well,
we don't need to make it political. I'm here not just to report it, I'm here as a worried father, right? So what I'm saying is there's clearly a problem with a local man at the moment that is on the loose, and we don't know why he's going around all the schools.
But if he's on the loose, right?
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure that these guys over here are doing their best.
Their best ain't good enough, though, is it?
They are acting within the powers that they've got. I spoke to the officers. He's been seen, if he's not done anything outside these schools, they can't charge him with anything. But it's clearly a problem. You don't just go on to Debden schools here, it's out of whack. There's probably sinister motives. You don't just go outside schools. Right. So all I'm asking you, let's forget the politics
Sorry,
now.
mate, I'm in front of you.
Right? You enjoy your life, but all you're going to do, but you're saying an opinion to people that are worried and angry. Listen, not everyone's going to be as...
What wrong shit are we worried about?
He was outside of school.
Excuse me, what wrong shit are we worried about? What wrong shit are we worried about?
He's doing bad, you're right, mate. He's doing right.
Cheerio!
Cheerio, 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 cheerio.
Oh, yeah.
I can get your camera. What shit?
I feel like having people that have lived in the country for years and years and years have got a right to live there. They're being taken off the streets by ICE.
Yeah, good, because they've broken a border, jumped over, got into a country, unchecked, unvetted, undocumented, and walking free, and that ain't right.
No, we need
we need legal immigration. We need doctors. We need construction workers. These people aren't coming here to be doctors or construction workers. If they would come here, for the right reasons, the right documents, and the right agencies.
So people say that these men, young men, are
Why is that an inverted comma?
Wait, John, let me just...
How about we do something for them? How about we do something for the youth of this country? How about we get them to remember youth training schemes?
Yeah, I remember what
How about we get them doing that to learn how to train?
You know what?
How to be electricians, how to be builders, bricklayers.
You know what would be great for young people?
Why don't we give that to our own people first?
Exactly.
Exactly, I'm saying.
Okay, so
when are they doing that?
What, to our own people?
Yeah,
our
when
own
are they
people,
doing
our own
that?
people are being abandoned by the establishment because they rather give preference to illegal immigrants.
No,
You
mate. You're
don't
making
think
that shit up.
Can I say
How?
something?
Tell me how I'm making
I'll say something, yeah, because I actually visit quite a lot of migrant hotels up and down the country, yeah? All right? So let's just pick
Why'd
out...
you do that?
Why? Because I want to document where they are.
Okay.
I want to show the people...
Accurate reporting. Accurate reporting.
You just go and stand outside.
No, not stand outside. No, I go inside the hotel.
Okay.
Yeah? I go inside, I look around, yeah? Let's just take, for example, young Reggie here. They're going to pass his wants to do his driving test, yeah?
It's expensive, mate.
How
It's
much?
very expensive, isn't it, yeah?
£40 an hour.
40 quid an hour, yeah?
Yeah.
Hold on a minute. So poor old young Reggie.
Guess who gets that free?
So poor old young Reggie.
Yeah.
Just like,
Kent County Council. It's all documented. Kent County Council.
I'm online. Anybody able
Kent County
to
Council.
Someone put it up.
Kent County Council.
These migrants getting free driving lessons.
And I know that
Someone grab it up.
It would take 5-6 months. Yeah, waiting list.
I know, my son
Exactly. Right. So these people, so these lot are rushed through. Yeah, with driving lessons. I can show it.
It's getting out right now.
I'm live now. Listen, I'm live. So you go onto my YouTube channel and have a look. I'm not lying to you. You know.
Here you go.
No, you haven't got to pay. You haven't got to pay.
There you go. Kent County Council. You want your
Asylum
proof?
seeking children in Kent receive £30,000 support from government to help fund codes.
So right, £30,000 between how many people?
Doesn't matter. You still got to pay for the lessons.
You said you didn't believe
So
it.
what about the kickboxing?
So we proved you wrong. Can you accept you're wrong?
How about we doing something to make them feel like
So
they're
how about
They
yoga?
are.
So why can't this lady? So why can't?
Let us speak. I want to.
They have run.
Illegal is
How
illegal.
many through like 9 different countries?
fuck. I believe in asylum.
Yeah,
I
okay.
believe that
Okay,
if
but
people
asylum-
are
No, no,
scared,
go on,
they don't want to fight in war.
Can I answer this?
They
Greg,
don't
Greg,
want
one
to fight in
second, one
war.
second.
So they
Good, 1 second, Reggie. Reggie, 1 second.
It's a war in France. It's a war in France.
Hold on.
Let her speak. Just let her speak.
Say they don't speak French, so why have they come to the UK when they don't speak English then?
War in France, is there?
I don't know. I
Is
can't
there any
You
war in
don't know
Greece?
if
Is
there's
there
a
any
war
war
in
in
France.
Greece? Is there any war in Greece? Is there any war in Germany?
You need to wake up.
Okay, so there's no war in Germany. There's no war in Calais. There's only war in
You
Calais
need to go
between the
one of the
migrants.
schools where the kids are
Yeah?
getting
1
fucked
second,
into.
Reggie. So there's only war between them, but only between the migrants. Now, so how comes we've got people that are applying for asylum in Germany, they get refused asylum, they come to the UK, they apply for asylum here, and we then refuse them, they then tie us up in prison, in the appeals, yeah, and then we can't send them back. What about this new thing that Labour just put out, this one in, one out thing? The first one is out today. Exactly. You know what I mean? It's all like, we don't have the resources.
Why they not bringing the women and children over neither?
Why don't you put one in your house? Previous governments have not built enough houses.
You believe in asylum and children. So you won't have much chance to get for your kids.
Exactly.
Exactly. You can't trust them around your kids. Why they want to be trusted around their fucking kids? 30,000.
30.
Put one in your house.
Where are you getting your maths from, love?
That's since March.
Your government. Women and children are left behind. They're all men. They're all men.
Clueless.
You know when the Titanic sunk? You know when the Titanic sunk? Right, hang on. I keep getting the Corey River.
Go on, young Reg.
Go on, Reggie boy.
No, wait, can you start that again?
Should be the first one I'll send back. You're the problem, love.
Drop it, Reg. Drop it. Drop it, Reg.
happening in France?
I don't know.
So why are you calling them asylum seekers and if you don't even know if that's happening? Because they're not asylum seekers, they're invaders of the country. This is what the left is saying.
Yeah, hang on a minute. Excuse me, love. You know when there was a... Excuse me, just say. You know when there was an act... Excuse me, you know when there was an actual war in Ukraine, who did they send over? They sent the women and the children. They sent the women and their children.
Oh my God.
Can't
Oh
answer
my
it, can you?
God.
They sent women and children.
Oh my
They
God.
sent their women and children.
Thank you for talking.
Yeah, thanks.
Cheers, man.
Ta-da, thank you.
Cheerio, cheerio, cheerio. All the way from
Lefty friends!
The lefty with your kids. You should never trust a lefty with your kids. You should never trust a Cheerio, 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 cheerio,
Try not to run in front of that bus.
Oh,
You'll bring the house prices down.
Oh. It's a dog called Trump, isn't it? The dog's called Trump.
When you're in London today? Oh, that's mad.
What was up in London? Oh, for Trump.
Yeah, yeah.
Where'd you bounce in London? Did you go?
I went in with them, with the left.
Oh,
All
brilliant.
them lot.
Yeah,
Yeah, Nadina, whatever her name is.
Narinda.
Yeah.
Cool. Yeah.
So I'm filming her. She's come walking up to me, saying she's scared of me and all that. I'm shoving the camera in her face. She's plastered it all over her TikTok. And no, her ex, sorry, and that's just gone crazy. Like, 'cause she
Really?
used my name too.
That's
like,
all right,
BB audits. And now I'm going to go and put the actual video, like, of it, because she's putting her video up. Now I'm going to go and put the actual one of her walking up to me. It's gone crazy.
Did you get loads of followers?
Yeah,
yeah,
yeah, no, it's
yeah.
gone crazy.
She's just a beta, mate.
She's a race baiter.
I don't engage with her. I know people do. Like, I just don't bother because every time you comment or click or write something, you just keep paying their money.
Yeah.
Just literally, otherwise your feed will be full of people like her. If you just like scroll past any negative comments, ignore.
Yeah.
You don't give any engagement.
I'm going to post a video on YouTube.
Yeah.
And then send it to, then put the link on her thing, and then they'll all go over to YouTube to watch it.
Yeah, you can do. Try not to. Yeah, I was going to say try not to fucking tag her in and anything.
Nah.
You're better off hashtagging her, saying that.
Yeah.
How long is everyone staying here for? I'm missing Chelsea game now.
What's the score?
No, there's 5 minutes to kick off.
How is it?
Some people. Do you know?
That's what I'm saying. You can't
know
stand
what?
here and debate,
Do you
which
know
is
what?
fair
I
enough.
watched-
But then not expect to get a load of shit
I
thrown
watched
at her.
the
Do you know what I mean?
mainstream news for a week and nothing else, and I think to myself, you know, it can sway your mind. It can bend.
They
bend
put
your
nothing
mind.
about Trump up until I think it was this morning. What else did they not mention? They were all hit on Gaza. That's all they do. But BBC will talk about. I fucking hate BBC, but I keep an eye on them. So I want to know what goes on, what they post, and what is actually posted.
My boss pulled
You know what I mean?
me
Like,
aside yesterday and told me to stop talking about Charlie Kirk's death.
I'll tell you what, the mainstream news is real propaganda. And it's falling apart. 100%.
got Sly News. They just can't. I mean, Sly, they shot themselves in the foot. They took down that tweet of Trevor Phillips, didn't they?
Yeah.
Do you know he done a true report on Saturday's rally, and he said basically the politicians should be running scared. From what he saw, it was just like basically normal people, and they took the tweet down, Sky.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
I'll tell you what, I don't understand why they haven't used AI to count the heads.
Oh, we were talking about this all day on the space, man.
Yeah.
I reckon close to 1 mil. I don't reckon 3 probably. I know people saying 3 mil. I think that's probably too much, but for them to report 110,000,
over 1 million people.
you reckon? Yeah.
100%, yeah. You know,
It's just hard to know. This is what we were saying for the next one. It'd be good if they had all the phone masts. They'd be able to tap all the local IPs or whatever from the phone mast, innit? You'd be able to know with all the phones, all the GPS signals.
you know what else they've done? You know the problem reaction solution.
Yeah.
You know, put the Antifa on the main road.
Yeah.
So everybody walked into them, and everyone who took a side ended up walking.
Yeah, of course.
So they put them right bang in between and they got off at the train station to where they had to meet up.
And they had the police and the riot gear already there ready. Well, AY was there, bumped into him.
Same as what they did in
Just talking about the problem.
They said that they made a mistake, you know, by bringing them down. Well, why did you bring 4 riot vans down with you as well?
Yeah.
Because you knew what was going on. Why was the cameras faced on the peaceful protesters while the angry protesters were?
And the riot police are always facing the peaceful protesters like they do in Epping. Yeah. Where was there?
All doing gun signs.
Was there a section AA in place as well on Saturday?
No, I didn't see
No,
it.
there wasn't. I know Tommy didn't want anyone wearing face masks, but
Was there people with face masks?
nah, not really. Nah. You might have had the odd one with a Union Jack like handkerchief, but nothing
nothing like.
No, there was hardly any flares. There were flares, and I
It's
didn't want
called
them.
problem reaction solution. What they
Yeah.
do is if there's a problem, they make a reaction so they can be the solution.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh no,
They've
cool.
done it all the time, and it's becoming so visible.
That's what I mean. This is what I try and say to people, whether I speak to them on X or on here. You've got to go to a process yourself to see it. You've got to see the way the police treat people. Like, how many times you've been to Epping, how many different protests where, you know, when they turn up in riot gear, it's going to be a different type of evening than what it is when hardly any of them are there, like, say, the last couple of ones, right? Completely different attitude. They're all like, you know, they're toned down their uniform, and they're nice. You've got a few liaison officers there, or they stay in their vans.
Oh, resting Sarah for a flag.
Yeah.
You know, how's that going to hold up in the jewellery? Are they going to pick this jewellery? Are they going to get a jewellery full of lefties or what? I don't know.
Well, I'll see when she goes to a hearing on the 15th of October. You know what I mean? Well, she's going to plead not guilty anyway, so. She's going to plead not guilty anyway.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, you got to.
How can you?
Well, you can't. What are you guilty of?
What is the charge?
Section 11 and 12.
And what's that?
I think it's a public order. But she got
for breaching of section 14.
that's what she got arrested for. But they so that was just that's for me, that's abuse of power. They've used that section to just get her arrested.
Yeah.
But they didn't charge her with that. So they charged her. So they must have then de-arrested her for that and charged her then with section 11 and 12 because of not being on part. No, something to do with not being on part of the route.
Yeah.
But what the police didn't realise, the route is the council office. It actually says that, because the council office and the civil offices are the same building.
Yeah.
The police didn't obviously do that, and then they announced the dispersal order. You were there, weren't you?
No, I wasn't. I was on holiday.
Which is the section 14. They announced that after she was arrested.
Yeah.
Well, you got to announce it before, so you got to give people fair warning.
Yeah.
And it doesn't, because you say it once, it ain't enough. You got to be able to make sure that you're happy that everyone knows. So why, when they were all the riot police were marching down on the side of the road alongside the protesters, why weren't they informed to say to each officer, right, I want you to be informing the protesters as they're walking down for the next 10 minutes, make sure they're aware there's a section 14 in place. If you breach the route when we get down there, then you're going to be arrested. No warning, nothing. So they got themselves to blame. Do you know what I mean? So, no, they're fucking. I don't know, really gone off on me. I know these guys are not. You see some of the coppers down there, they're all right, and some of them, they don't want to give you the time of day.
The thing is,
talk to you like children.
Their excuse is that they're just taking orders.
From who? From who?
Huh?
This is what I'm saying. From who? This is what I'm.
Well, yeah.
Well, why can't someone internally, like that guy we were speaking to over there, the sergeant, he's like, I can't see you any more information. I said, but why? Why can't you get? I said, so the law should be changed. If you're telling me that these two guys have broken into a school, but it's just trespass, do you not think that's wrong? Do you then think the law's been changed? See that, mate? I said, do you not think the law should be changed then? Because they should be arrested for that. It's a school, and then they got kids. That's a massive safeguarding issue. And he was like, I can't comment on the law. I've only got, I've got to like just abide it and like stick to the law. Oh, fuck off! Right, seriously, mate.
Days long.
You know what I mean? It's just
crime statistics. They're all made up.
It just annoys me. Yeah, at the end of the day, it's just. I don't know what the plan. It's actually quite a warm night. I thought it was going to be like peeing down with rain.
You know when they say they're just following orders? You know the Gestapo were just following orders from Adolf Hitler.
No, exactly. Why do you?
If you're with an organisation, you're just about to do anything that you're told.
Why aren't you allowed to challenge?
Yeah.
You should be allowed. Otherwise, how do you improve?
Yeah.
How do big companies, corporations improve? And if they have an internal audits, or they do internal surveys and they get customer feedback, but they get feedback by their employees. Or see you later.
Sunday's 4 o'clock. Just been told because I'd said 5.
I'll speak to you tomorrow anyway.
Or, the thing is, what we don't want to do is get interrupt them because that's really bad. Because then that will, and they're nasty little creatures.
Hello.
Hi.
We're back.
How are you? How was your holiday?
Yeah, it was okay. Yeah, we're glad to be back.
Oh, really? Do you like it?
Well, we did, but there was sort of like an incident.
girl
Stop. That's what we heard. Yeah.
No. Fuck.
And there was a woman there on her holiday. She was actually Turkish, and she's actually a police officer.
Basically got doing a little handover. Swapsies.
I mean, she said it was out of order what was going on. There was a young guy. Is that a good thing? Life insurance last week.
When did she take that?
Last week, I think, for 3 days.
And then obviously through so we met a couple from Harvard as well. Obviously, he let them have it at the end when they were going home, didn't they? And they couldn't pay for everything. And it was like, oh, well, it's got
He does not live in the Felto's
Might end the live soon, guys. Pretty tired. I've got to get up early. Got a long journey. Yes, Jen, it has. Everyone, that's the only positive thing. A lot of people grown closer together, but at least I know people around, well, this town and Epping especially, everyone sort of gets to know everyone, man. It's
Oh, yeah, it would be your fault, wouldn't it, madam?
yeah, Loughton's nice. Loughton Epping. Give you a little. I come here for my jerk chicken, man. Best jerk chicken in London. Caribbean Cafe. So the other end. High Street, innit? No wonder the migrants want to come here and stay here. Yeah, if shame we haven't got ice. I'd sign up for that in a heartbeat. 100%. I'd sign up for that. I should do a blog on some of the nice towns around here. Go to all my favourite places. Yeah, it's banging that. It's I call it a cafe, but it's like a bakery, really. Right, guys, I think I'm going to wrap up. I don't think there's much more to sort of add. I'll go back round this way, speak to AY. Get people's opinions on that fucking lefty. Yeah, guys, I'm going to be shooting off soon, so if you don't mind just subscribing, if you're not already doing so. Another nice little bar down there. You know, it's a posh area when you've got tops tiles, isn't it? Knife bin. Bet that's empty. Yeah, Mersey Island. You know what? Mersey Island do the best oysters. That's not too fast. Well, it's a little bit, about 40 minutes away. So I've got to move. Something wrong with my fucking gimbal, man. Yeah, I know, but I'm only joking. Normally it's you know, a posh place, we've got Waitrose, isn't it? Just going to go through some point. Yeah, nice little comment there, Michelle. We stand up together and we get it done. So let's take back the power and win like always. Yeah, of course, 100%. So plans this week. Do you know what? I'd love to get down and try and see Trump at some point, but I can't remember when he's going back. Is he going back the weekend? Does anyone know? Right. How you doing, mate? You alright?
Yeah, good.
Yeah, you look tired, mate. You need to go and get yourself a pint.
A long day at work.
Oh, no.
I'm usually home by 3. I left work at about 5.
Come straight here.
Still
I've got to get up early. I've got to go to, got to jump on the train. I've got to do a podcast tomorrow. I've got like a 2-hour journey.
Oh, yeah.
I've got to get up early doors for that. Be back about 5. And go again, mate. Huh?
Yeah, but there's no protest tomorrow.
No. It's too much this Sunday, isn't it?
What do you mean?
All I told me about fabric.
Is everyone going to go epping on the way back? From here? It probably be raw, isn't it?
People are joking about it. People mentioned
Well, we need to see how things develop here over the next day or two. How much extra information they're going to give us, isn't it?
Exactly, that's the thing. They said they were doing a statement now, and I'm not too sure what.
Oh, they're going to come back out and do one?
Apparently.
Oh, okay. I'll hold fire for that. Oh, we got a statement. Has he got anything in his hand?
He's got a sandwich.
No, he's got a sandwich box here. Right, guys, I might hold fire a bit longer because they're going to come out and do a statement, but...
Said no. I'm like, mate, I don't know.
Oh yeah, well, you're trying to
Probably.
They come out and do a statement?
Oh, sorry, but I don't know.
No, you're right.
Just drop that.
The one you got. Quiet song, isn't it? None of your business. We're going to called Gravy, isn't it? Oh, yeah, Gravy. I'm getting one of them 15 bars, 15 pound bars of chocolate. Seriously? A bar of chocolate, 15 quid.
In weight? £15 in weight?
No, 15 pounds in money for a bar of chocolate, Liz.
What one is it? It's not one of them
What's
Tony.
that? Is it worth it?
Is it worth it?
Yeah, it's definitely worth it.
Well, what brand is it?
It's not worth it.
What brand is it? What's it called?
Dubai something. Mate, you know
You can better than Dubai chocolate cakes now, isn't it?
Bro, in my corner shop, they've got these little squares like this, £1.50 for one square. You know, like a dairy milk square?
Yeah.
One of them for about £1.50.
Fucking hell, you want this to be made of gold, mate?
Who?
Fucking £1.50.
I didn't buy it.
Fuck that, mate. What time are you wrapping up? Apparently, it's supposed to be coming out and do a fucking statement, but I just want to get on with it. I'm missing the football.
It's not just a
I don't know where Al's gone. Oh, there you are. Have some more water. I was looking for you. So,
Have a little rest. I've got more in the car.
How are you?
I don't know what's going on with this thing. It's fucking about. There we go. I was thinking about the same. Are they coming out to do a statement? But someone said they're going to come and do a statement.
Listen, obviously they're not going to come and tell you. If it was something silly, they'd come and tell you. But obviously,
But they should just tell us there's going to be no statement, and we'd all go.
Yeah.
I'm gonna fucking go and ask him. I'm going and
Really,
ask
so
him.
mate, if you
Is
need a
Adam still
statement, we'll all go.
Sorry, guy. Is your man gonna go? Is he gonna come and make a statement or anything? Is he your sergeant or
In
whoever?
regards to what?
About, don't know. Someone said that there was going to be a statement was going to be made or not. So I think people are waiting for a statement.
No one's
I know.
made me aware of any statement as such.
Because I know you're. Have you guys just swapped with the other two?
Quite recently, yeah.
Oh, okay. That might be why. Because they were putting comms through to get some information out to us.
Yeah, I heard that go over the radio. So they're asking
Yeah.
questions about. Well, that's more about you ask questions about the guy that's been arrested.
Yeah, that's right, yeah.
They're sort of trying to answers basically.
Because if you can find out if they're going to come out and say something, because if at least if not, and then at least tell us, say nothing's going to, then everyone will probably just go, because I think that's what they're waiting for.
Okay.
Do you know what I mean?
We'll chase the skipper up.
Yeah, chase it up, because if they, even if you're not going to say nothing, better off saying that nothing's going to be said, then these lot will all go home. Do you know what I mean? So, because otherwise we are literally over there. That's why everyone's hanging around waiting. Yeah, Mark will save you a job standing in. Yeah, all right, mate. Cheers. Right, nice. Right, guys, we're going to. Fucking this thing's doing my head in. I'm gonna have to sort it out when I get back.
That was me or
Something to do with the bail conditions.
They arrested him outside our house. Shit, they went from here to that fence away from our house.
And then let him go up the road.
That woman there, that old lady, I have been every single week. Yeah. Arthritis in her hand on that walking stick, and she still comes every single week.
Bless her.
And she's come here to tell us now, yeah, that the man was arrested outside her house. They never even brought him to the police station. They let him go there and then on the scene.
What?
Ask her again. Ask her.
She should have hit him with the stick.
She probably would have done.
I don't blame her if she did.
come back and he went, it's a fucking funny bloke standing in the tree.
Is this the fella from outside the thing?
He said he's stabbing at school. Yeah, he was stabbing at school right next to me. So what's he look like? He went, he ain't one of ours. So I said, oh, okay, anyway. I said, I'll just go get your library book. I'll lock the door. I've got a Rottweiler, I didn't care. Yeah. So anyway, he's come back and he went, well, he said, he's been arrested. We're putting him in the back of the van. Not one of them, one of them. And they let him go. So we went from Devon Park to Davern, next to me. Then it was Staples Road up the end. Someone was saying, well, I'm all right.
Did he get arrested again then after they'd let him go?
No.
That was the arrest?
That was the arrest.
Did they not bring him back? Where did they...
No.
That don't make sense to what they said. It seemed like they must have brought him in, questioned him, and then let him go after a few hours.
Well, I don't see how, because that was at 11:45 and he was walking the high road and someone's got him on ring up at Staples Road at 1:45.
Something don't add up.
No.
Because I've just asked them, I said, you know, everyone's waiting for a statement, and they just swapped over, and he said, no, well, I said, go back. At least if you're not making a statement, let everyone know, because everyone will go home, you know what I mean?
If I was meant to have gone to court and I didn't go to court and they arrested me, are they going to let me go? They're going to just say,
Of course they won't. And the geezer's homeless as well. Now they've let him go. Like as if he's going to. What he's already.
They didn't even arrest him for that. They recently arrested him because he was on bail, so he didn't ask
Yeah,
for that.
it was. That's exactly. And then they've let him go on bail again. Don't make no sense.
But why are they saying he's got no address?
Because he's homeless.
Where's he come from?
He's obviously he's come from apparently, from what I've heard. Apparently, he's left the migrant hotel that he was at, and
Yeah, you know why? What I read on Patriotic Britain was that he's. Are you recording?
Yeah, yeah.
Who are they?
I do YouTube. I'm the next as well. I know Patriot Britain. I know Patriot. I know him.
They said that the offences were for something outside
The
of
vest.
Essex.
Yeah, that's right. Yeah. Yeah, they don't know. Neither of them got. There's two of them. Neither of them got arrested for anything to do with the school.
Well, then
They got
should be
released
holding him,
because it's
don't
classed as
they?
trespass.
The school next to me has got palisade fences. So I've always, because my grandchildren go there, and I always go to a safe there because of the fencing. But they open the big palisade gates to let deliveries.
Sorry.
Yeah.
Sorry.
From my understanding, two little boys. I've seen their snapshots.
Yeah.
I jumped the fence. He got over the fence.
There we go. Look, Wolf Abbey Patriots. Look at this. Look at that.
Well, it's good to see you
Oh,
anyway.
hello. How you doing,
So
mate?
you're obviously asking earlier
Yeah.
about what's going on. So we've spoken to the skipper,
Yeah.
and there's not going to be any specific statement made, and no more information is going to be put out tonight. Basically, anything that's been released on social media is basically effectively
So we're not going to get an update with the questions. Are they going
Any further updates will come on social media,
Right.
via the media team. But at the moment, no further sort of statements or any information is going to be released,
Right.
as far as I'm aware.
Okie dokie. Well, thanks for at least updating us. And
Yeah, no worries.
So if anyone's hanging around for a statement, there's not going to be one. All right. So
I said keep an eye on social media. Really, I think Facebook and whatnot is the most
Sorry,
likely
I'm
to-
banned. It blocks me. I'm not on it.
One of these guys will let you know, I'm sure.
The request has been put through.
That's right.
They're saying there will be no
Yeah,
further
it will be
updates.
reviewed, obviously, some because of what you asked.
yeah, there were specific questions that your sergeant is aware of that we did ask,
Yeah.
and those are the ones obviously we just want updating about because
At the moment,
they weren't unreasonable requests of information.
No, they were not
You
saying
know.
they were, but that's what
Yeah.
we've been told from
Yeah,
media.
so-
There's been no official statement going to be made.
All right. Well, if you
At the
could just
moment.
pass the message back for him to update the information as much as he can as soon as possible, then because it's just all right. Cool. All right. Thank you very much for letting us know. Thanks for cheers. No, that's all right. Don't worry about it. That's all right. I wouldn't expect it to come from you. Right. We've basically been fobbed off in it. You know what I mean? As usual. We've been fobbed off. We're getting no info tonight. Keep an eye on the social medias. He said. Where's Al? Gonna get a photo of this. All from Happy Patriots. I wouldn't leave. Well, you say you wouldn't leave, Sharon. Come up here then and stand here if you want. Al, get a picture. You shooting off? See you later. I'm going to go now as well, mate. Nice one. See you later, Rich. See you for that photo, mate. See the. Well, you've got. Are you going up London this week or anything? You're at school,
I
then?
might be going to Canary Wharf Saturday.
Yeah. That's it.
Friday.
When's Trump going back? Do you know?
Friday.
He is. Fuck. I was going to try and get up to Windsor or something, but it's just difficult.
We'll try and get there tomorrow.
I'm going. I'll do the podcast tomorrow. So yeah.
Good luck.
Yeah. Cheers, man. I'll keep you updated. See you later, man. Get home safe. Cool. Right, guys. I'm going to end this now. Yeah. Thank you very much. Appreciate every one of you coming on and listening. I know I'm only a little account, but every little helps. So if you don't mind subscribing or sharing or telling people about it, then well, it's up to you. I'm gonna get up for an early start tomorrow, so I'll keep you updated what's going on. There was obviously no statements going to be made. I feel we're going to be fobbed off. When we get updated on social media tomorrow, we'll see. All right, guys. Well, I'm going to end it. Right, speak to you later.